Hey YouTube, I'm Mr. Terry, a high school history teacher. Welcome back to another History Teacher Reacts video. All right, we're gonna have some fun today because I found a compilation I wanna check out, and this compilation is Google reviews of schools. Did you know you can even do that? Now, Google reviews can be hilarious, so I'm excited to see what people have to say about their schools. All right, this compilation comes from Matt Rose. The original video is going to be down below, so make sure you support that. And by the way, let me know what kind of content you want me to cover. Let me know down in the comments. All right, let's check this out. All right, here we go.
Google review, only from a year ago, 5 stars as well. Shenley Brook End is one of the best school I have ever went.
That grammar shows me, I don't know if you ever went to that school, yo.
2 reasons why I enjoy making school-related videos, be it the word legumes getting banned from class or a chemistry teacher accidentally being airdropped this dog. Firstly, it takes me back to those...
By the way, I did a video or covered a video recently that was like embarrassing things that people have sent to their teachers. Check that out for sure. This kid's flipping off somebody.
Carefree, simpler times. And secondly, it makes me more cash. My son was karate chopped in the throat by a Naruto wannabe.
Okay, there's no way. Hold on.
Cash. My son was karate chopped in the throat by a Naruto wannabe.
Yeah, no parent is going to talk like that. Okay, you got to make it sound legit. But hey, I don't know. Is this a problem you guys have at your schools? Are you getting karate chopped by anime people? Maybe. It is taking over the schools, right?
B. Mrs. Errington peed in the boys' restroom.
Okay. I'm not going to go after Mrs. Errington right away, but that is obviously not going to be okay, especially if there are little boys in there. Anyone know Mrs. Errington? Did she get in trouble?
This place, it kind of makes me want to cry. But at least I got to see a kid pull a toaster out of his locker and proceed to make toast.
We had a thing. I remember. We had it was a history class. It was like my sophomore year or something. And the teacher, you know, people were asking like, do you mind if, like, you know, people bring snacks? It was the morning, you know, you bring your breakfast. And teacher's like, yeah, that's fine. And I remember the joke was we were gonna bring in. We never did it though. We were gonna bring in a crock pot, like a crock pot, and make like, I don't know, chili or something. Should have done that now that I look back on it.
Cry, but at least I got to see a kid pull a toaster out of his locker and proceed to make toast. There is no basketball goals outside.
Because that's what you need.
Punched in the face and tried to fight, and the teacher just stood up and chanted for the other kid.
Yes, that means you're the kid everyone hates. If that happens, and got punched in the face, tried to fight, and the teacher just stood up and chanted for the other kid. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. There's probably. I know I'm a teacher. I'm going to stand up and break up a fight, but I've seen instances where the kid gets hit, and the kid that gets hit, sorry, you had it coming, kid. I know we got to break it up, and I got to break it up, but hey, it doesn't negate the fact that you got to treat people with respect, okay? Because somebody's not going to put up with your crap. Hear that, bullies?
Best dance team. Yeah, too many bomb threats, though. My son called the school and the curriculum a crispy. I believe
what does that mean?
School, teacher's rude. Like, you're not my boss, bro.
Okay, a couple things. Okay, wow, these are going so fast, by the way.
I believe him.
But this is okay. Teacher's rude. You didn't go to school because you apparently didn't learn how to spell rude. You don't put a space between the periods, and it should be you are, okay? And yes, they're literally your boss. You're wrong. Every other word of this sentence, you were wrong. Sorry, Jeff Banks.
Teacher's rude. Like, you're not my boss, bro. I don't even go here. I got cyberbullied by the principal, and I farted in the hand dryer.
Okay, there's a whole story here. Are these events also related?
5 stars. The
5 stars, though, yeah.
Here is good.
Yeah.
Ass teachers, bad kids.
Teachers.
Too big! There's a guy that
Too big.
cries when he drinks
Hey, some schools are huge, man. Schools are often too big. You get lost.
soda. If you're a nerd, this is a school for you, mate.
Hey, we need schools for all the kids. We need the nerd school. We can have the jock school. We can have the music school. We can have the theater school. Let's just have all the schools, okay?
It's time to stop. I got a whole day in isolation with no food because I had a Velcro strap on my shoe.
That's because I guarantee that kid was being super annoying with the Velcro. Ugh, I hate that sound.
Department, art. Rating, 1. Reason, which only talks about art. The hamburgers
Literally
come
their
with
job.
Conver belts. Middle of nowhere in junkie. I hang out with the bad teens and they smoke, gamble and graffiti. Full of pygons.
What's a pygon? Is this all like British stuff that I'm not going to get?
Pagans? YouTube teaches better
pagans?
than these techers. Oh,
YouTube teaches better than these these tetchers. Og. Hey, I'll be honest. Okay, I support all the teachers out there. I've had plenty of people say comments, very flattering comments that I appreciate. Say, Mr. Terry, you teach better in YouTube than my teacher does in class. I do appreciate that. So YouTube's not a bad teaching tool. Okay.
gee, well, thank
I'm
you
not gonna knock on this.
very much. No offense, but this school smells like macaroni. There's nothing wrong with this
macaroni.
school, it's just that my wife left me.
He just needed somewhere to complain.
School sucks, low.
Yeah.
Best school ever. Pretty rad, my man. Amazing. Best school
Is this
ever.
my school?
I ate a bee's nest. Totally.
What are my schools rated? This makes me want to think.
Cool school. Too much
About
unnecessary homework, and kids are bad in bathroom and
What the heck? Totally cool school, but too much homework, and kids are bad in bathroom
this
and
is ooh, isn't
coast.
it? I did establish in a previous video that any ooh I have to read out, I will be doing in the voice of Jason Statham. Kids are bad in
Oh, jeez.
bathroom and
We just said-
coast. A beautiful high school. Great
Beautiful.
school, but the spoon's too deep. Bring your own from home.
You guys, is that a problem you've ever had? Is your spoons are too deep? I think that's a fine problem to have. What you don't want is a spoon that's too shallow. All right, Tessa. Okay, I think you're freaking out about your spoons, girl.
The bathroom was fun. Academic fair was a nice little shindig. Lonnie's a nice man. Don't go to the pond at night.
There's a pond at your school?
Well, this school is basically a simulation, an introduction to modern slavery, and what it feels like to live I was in the cafeteria food and there was a rock in it.
So this one guy is trying to do an actual like breakdown of capitalism and putting education in the context of capitalism, while some kid also just joins in that there was a rock in there, showing the duality of all the students of every school.
I go here and the teacher gave me homework.
Yeah, it kind of happens. You gotta be able to practice the skills that you need, right? You don't just show up for the basketball game. You gotta do some practice before that, okay?
Too many liberals. My locker
All
smells
right.
like weed. 10 out of 10. Eh?
10 out of 10 though.
Homework.
Hold on.
Too many liberals. My locker
Locker smells like weed. Positive review. Must have been the kid from the year before.
smells like weed. 10 out of 10. Eh? I once took this massive dump and it got stuck and it wouldn't go down the toilet. I had to put bleach on it so it would dissolve and go down. Hence,
That's not the school's problem. That's a you problem, bro. That's a self-report.
2 stars, I'm afraid. They blocked the me servers.
What are you playing at the
Google also
games there?
confidently claims if you need it, it can translate reviews. May and Klein,
Oh,
Quan
no.
Quebec, X words will cause inconvenience. Please see the understanding of the problem is still very interesting, and it was discovered he was a very interesting and uncomfortable. He said on the opportunity where you cannot say so because he is the letters themselves are also a vapid. The
Kids, Google Translate is not reliable. Study your Spanish homework. Study your actual Chinese homework, okay? Google Translate's not going to save you. The basketballs smell like...
basketballs smell like ass. The school is terrible. Yeah, many teachers say they're busy grading papers when the solution is not to assign as much.
Fair. That is fair. Creamy piss. I'm not going to argue with you there. Don't give out more than you're willing to process as a teacher, because it probably is overkill for you. And you got to, teachers out there, you've got to plan for your own sanity too. All right?
A review there from my friend and yours.
Shout out to all the
Creamy
teachers.
piss. Hit by a bus and got food poisoning from a cold pink burger. It's okay. 2 stars instead of 3 because one time.
See, I always felt though that any kind of meat was always overcooked when we were in school. And I always questioned if it was really meat. It was like gray or something. Did you ever have actually good looking meat?
A teacher told me that I was acting inappropriately and that I shouldn't praise anime Jesus during a standards of learning.
That kid deserved that what was coming to them. Sorry, buddy. All right, final thoughts. All right, those were some funny Google reviews of schools. You ought to look and let me know right now. Go and look up your school and let me know if there's any interesting reviews. Put them down in the comments there. I'd love to see what the reviews of your schools look like. All right, if this is the kind of stuff you want to see me cover, along with, of course, our history stuff, let me know. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye.